Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and this is the next one of the MLB The Show all-time teams. We've only got two left. We have this one and another team. So, this one is now the Toronto Blue Jays, and unfortunately this is a team that I really do not like. I'm sorry to everybody out there in Canada, or there's probably fans, in the United States, that are fans of the Toronto Blue Jays, but if they are, that's fine, but I mean, they're not really one of my favorite teams. The reason is I think they're overrated, unfortunately, and especially going back to them rivalries that they had with the Orioles over the years, all the way from the late 80s and even some in the 90s as well, and the wild card game back in 2016. And yeah, I mean, I just hate it a lot of times, when we play them, but I mean, they have done, they've won some games over the years, and of course, I really think they should not be an American League team because, again, they're not American, they are Canadian. I think they should be, part of, the National League or something, but they're not even national, again, they're Canadian, but there is no Canadian League in baseball, or Canadian Division, like the Montreal Expos, they didn't have one either, they were part of the National League, like the National League East. But yeah, I think the Blue Jays really should be there, and then they should bring back the Milwaukee Brewers and make them an American League team and put them in the American League East. But that won't happen. But anyway, the Toronto Blue Jays have been around since 1977, and they have two World Series to their credits. They have won them in 1992 and 1993. 92 was when they were pretty much against the Atlanta Braves, and they wound up beating them. I don't remember how many games. But 1993, when Joe Carter hit the walk-off homer that gave him the win, that was probably one of the most, memorable World Series wins for a team. But, yeah, pretty much that's their only World Series appearances as well, too, 92 and 93. And they have won the American League East a few times as well, 85, 89, 91, 92, and 93, and 2015. But the Blue Jays, they've got a lot of people on the roster. Stars like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bo Bichette, and a few other players as well, too, that are doing really, really well. Now, they had players like Kayvon Biggio that came up, who is the son of Craig Biggio, but he hasn't really done all that. But I have seen players over the years not only Joe Carter, who was unfortunately not in the game, another person not in the game, John Olerud, Roberto Alomar, Vernon Wells, Raul Mondesi. His son is in the game, Alberto Mondesi, but we still don't have those players that I mentioned. Joe Carter used to be in the game, and so did John Olerud. I believe Joe Carter was in it last year, and John Olerud was in 21. Vernon Wells has yet to be in the game. But Carlos Delgado, who is in the game, which is outstanding, is great. And Paul Molitor as well, because he's been on the squad. But the late Tony Fernandez is not in the game. Rest in peace. Devon White isn't. Ricky Henderson spent half a season for them. Now, I would put him in the game and put him in the outfield, but I'm just, going by people that have made an impact as well. Even though Ricky Henderson did. But I preferred him really in an Oakland uniform. And Yankees, yeah, he spent a good amount of seasons with them too. But mostly he's known for Oakland. But anyway, this is the squad that I'm going with. And other people had pitched for them too. They also had other pitchers. I just thought of another one, Al Leiter. But he is in the game, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit him, with this squad pretty much. But anywho, starting from the bottom to the top, we have Alejandro Kirk. Don't really have a lot of options for catcher, so personally it would have to be him. Then we have Carlos Delgado over at first base. Now, he does have the secondary position of catcher. He could be the catcher instead of Kirk, but he's more of a first baseman to me, and he did DH as well too, but he played for other teams as well, but he will be at first. Then we have Marcus Semien over at second base. Yeah, he made a huge impact when he joined the team in 2021, and this is the one that's part of the Battle Royale program as well too, and he goes for a lot of stubs as well. I was going to sign him, but when I saw that he's probably going to be doing the all-time team builds, and I'm like, yeah, I think I should put him on the team just to do that. I was going to put a Kayvon Biggio, but we don't have a flashback, and we don't have Roberto Alomar, which really sucks. Now, over at third base, I'm playing Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because he has a secondary position there, and I'm pretty sure he can do well over there. I mean, this is the finest one. There's another card of him as well, too, but I'm pretty sure this one's all right. At shortstop, we have another finest, which is the one from MLB The Show 23, I want to say, and it's Bo Bichette, the son of Dante Bichette. His father never played for the Toronto Blue Jays, but Bo was an all-star in 2021, I think it was, over in Colorado, which is pretty awesome. Now, this is probably a question mark. Left field is George Springer. His primary position is right field. Now, we also do have Teoscar Hernandez, who I unfortunately left off the team. Sorry to everybody out there, but I didn't want a whole lot of lefties in the lineup, too. But I'm going to go with Springer. He's made a big impact. The big contract I think he signed with them, but I'm just going to do that. Then in center field, we have Kevin Pillar, and of course, it would be Vernon Wells, no question, but we're just going to roll with this. And in right field, I'm going to go with Sean Green. He was one of my favorites for the Blue Jays. I liked him. He also played for the Diamondbacks, who I probably should have put on the team, and he played for the Dodgers as well, too. So, yeah, very underrated player. And for designated hitter, going with Paul Molitor. He does have second and third base for secondary positions. I was going to put him at second base, but I decided just to do that and put him here. And I forgot to activate the boost, and there it is. And on the bench, we have Danny Jansen, Matt Chapman, Troy Gloss, and Dalton Varsho. Again, I'm sure these are all question marks again, but I know some would probably put Teoscar Hernandez and Lourdes Gurriel probably on the bench too, instead of Varsho and Gloss, but I'm just going with that. And in the rotation, I'm going to be starting parallel 5 Roy Halladay. Now, despite he doesn't have full energy, but I think he has enough energy to get the start. I mean, he's got a little bit more than number 5 starter. We also have Robbie Ray, who won the Cy Young Award for the Blue Jays in 2021. Then we have Jose Barrios, or Barrios, I like to call it sometimes too, but I'm just going to say it the way I said it before. Then we have the team captain, Marcus Stroman, and activate the boost as well too, but it's only going to activate him and a few others of the pitchers. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, and I will explain why. And we also have A.J. Burnett. He spent, a few seasons with them and signed a big contract, so yeah. Now, here's the thing, the bullpen. So, as you can see, these are all the people I could find that pitched for them, either if they spent a half a season or if they spent, one season with them or whatever. But this is all I could find for people that were diamonds. The rest of them, a couple were gold, and the others, unfortunately, this is all I could find. And the only person we have that is a Blue Jay and gets the boost is Tom Hankey. So, that's pretty much about it. But we have others as well, too, in the bullpen. We also have Kendall Graveman, Liam Hendricks, Aaron Loop, Nate Pearson. He was a starter when he started with the Blue Jays, but now he is a relief pitcher. We have Carl Edwards Jr., Jesse Chavez, and Anthony Banda. And yeah, it was a little tough, but like I said, we still do have the boost and stuff, and unfortunately, we don't have a lot of the Blue Jays pitchers, just only some of the starters and the one relief pitcher, as I said. Yeah, pretty much as it is 20 walks per 9, 20 pitching clutch, 25 power versus righties, and 25 power versus lefty. And the thing for for Molitor, 25 contact versus righty, 25 batting clutch, 20 hits per 9, and 20 K per 9. Okay, and there you go. And for the uniforms, we're going to be going with flashbacks yet again, because I'm sure you all like the flashbacks. We're going to go with the 1992 home uniforms and the 1992 road uniforms. Now, I was going to go with these, but I like the home uniforms, but the road ones, I don't like, the design a little bit. I mean, it's okay. And then we got the 1977 uniforms, like the year they became like a team, I think, because you just see the Blue Jay logos in the middle, while in 92 it's on the side. And then they had the alternate Canada Day ones, but I don't have those. And the City Connect ones, which a lot of people like. I thought they were all right. And the alternate blue ones. And then the alternate home uniforms from 2006. and the road ones from 2006. But let's get into a game. As we search for a game, of course, it will be in the Rogers Center, also formerly known as the Sky Dome, where it used to be known as. And we're the home team, finally. We're facing Pedro Martinez. Wellington Lions got a Tier 1 boost of Joe Kelly, so, alright. Doesn't really make a difference or anything. And he is 12 and 6 only, or 12 and 8, one of those. So he's pretty much a fairly new player. But hopefully we do the best we can. All right. It's gonna drop for a hit. Wasn't sure I was gonna be able to get that. He's gotta get back to first. Little bloop single. All right, 2 strikes on Schwarber. Try a curveball, and he went around. Okay. And throw from Kirk, and Turner steals the base. That's all right. All right, he's going to fly out to Sean Green. He got the perfect throw, and he's not going to go for third. Good job. Okay, and now 2 strikes on Chipper, and hopefully a strikeout. Nice one. Good job, Halliday. And once again, we're facing 99 Pedro Martinez. Now, he also did pitch for other teams. He started with the... I believe it was the Dodgers, then he went to the Montreal Expos, then the Boston Red Sox, the New York Mets, and the Philadelphia Phillies. And he had a pretty good tenure. You know, he pitched for a good amount of teams. Don't know why he pitched for the Phillies, but he did pitch in the World Series with them in 2009, but they didn't win. Yeah, that rotation in 2009, they had Cole Hamels, Cliff Lee, Joe Blanton, Pedro Martinez, and I think somebody else. I don't think it was Brett Myers, and it was not Roy Halladay. He didn't join until 2010. But yeah, and he definitely, you know, pitched for a good amount. Like I said, when he joined the New York Mets in the year 2005, that was pretty big for them after he just won the World Series with the Red Sox. I don't think it's going to go. He got under it. Yep. All right. Somehow I thought it was 2 outs, you know, when he flied out, but it was just 1 out, so I messed up. Come on, Molitor. No, got Shohei Ohtani to go around, and we got him strike out. Okay, try the splitter, see if he chases. Okay, let's try to low again and go with the curveball. Barely, you know, got a piece of the slider. Does not swing at that. Okay, try cutter on the outside, see if he goes after it. Nice, good job. Alright, I'm going to try the cutter on the outside, see if we can get it in the zone and dot him up or swing and miss. Neither. Alright, I'll try the splitter and try and get it low, see if he goes after it. That one just misses. Okay, I'll just try the fastball down the middle, see if he expects it there. Well, he just took it anyway. Alright. Ball one there. Oh my God. I just looked at Sean Green. He's batting 0, but I have him at parallel 1, and I'm like, oh, probably because I've used him and play against the computer. But if I'd used him in any games, it probably was Battle Royale or probably one game of Diamond Dynasty. I really do not know. Come on. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had John Olerud in the game, but it would have caused a problem because it would have been either him or Carlos Delgado at first base, and I'm pretty sure people would prefer Delgado over Olerud. They're both left-handers, but I really think, you know, they should have had Roberto Alomar in the game, but I guess because of the whole incident from 1996, you know, some people are still pissed off with that, but some people don't know how to, you know, forget from the past. But I mean, it would have been nice. He hasn't been in the game since 21, I think. But yeah. 2 strikes to count on Griffey. See what he does with this.
Next offering is foul back.
A little too much. Let's try this one.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah, I personally think that was a strike
Misses
as well.
just
I'll
off
throw the
outside
fastball.
edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right
And
there.
he swings and misses.
Pitch on the outside.
It's over. Here's
Please
some
don't
real
drop.
power
There we
in
go.
play.
Green
Trey
makes the
Turner
catch. All right.
in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Misses off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back to challenge you, so I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
All right,
Strike
full
2.
count now. See if he gives me something to hit.
Power versus power right
I'm pretty
there.
sure he probably won't.
Next one misses.
Well, he did, and that's a no-doubter home run. Nice job, Springer. I mean, even though it's the 92 card, the incognito one, but it still gets the boost. Now, Toronto really has had a share of catchers over the years, but of course, I couldn't really find any others. The only one was Ernie Witt back in the 70s played for them. I think he also was an Oriole. Pat Borders was another one. He never played for the Orioles, but he played for the Blue Jays for a good while, and I think he was the World Series MVP from 1992. He was, and then Paul Molitor was 1993 World Series MVP. Yeah. Alejandro Kirk, I mean, I'm really not big on him. Of course, I've seen the Blue Jays play many times against the Orioles, whether if it's been on TV. I mean, I've seen him play them at Camden Yards. I remember this one game. I don't really talk about it that much, but it was in 2005, and it was around my mother and aunt's birthday. It was like a day or two after. My mom and aunt and my grandma came back from Atlantic City in New Jersey, and me and my aunt decided to go to the baseball game the next day. So me and my aunt went, and the starting pitching matchup for the Orioles, it was Eric Bedard, and for the Blue Jays, it was the late, great Roy Halladay. Oh my God, it was an amazing game. The game was scoreless, I think, till like the 7th or 8th inning. The Blue Jays struck first, and after that, the Orioles answered back. I think when Miguel Tejada got like a single down the line that scored 2 runners and made it 2-1, and then Javi Lopez answered with a home run to make the score 5-1, I think, or something like that. Then B.J. Ryan came in and got the save. Yeah, Sammy Sosa was also in that game. Yes, Sammy Sosa played 1 season for the Orioles. I hope Springer gets that one, and he will. But yeah, it was a very, very fun game. I mean, weather was pretty nice and stuff. And it was really a fun game. I don't think they have it on YouTube, but you can look up the score from it. It was like from May 5th, 2005, or May 6th, one of those years. I think it was the 5th. I think it was the day after my mom and aunt's birthday.
Foul ball there.
Okay, nice one. Try the splitter, see if he goes after it. Probably not. Well, he does. Good. I'm going to try the curveball this time, even though I struck him out with the splitter on the last one, to see what this does. It gets him to go around. Yeah, they do have another Paul Molitor card. It's the 99 Silver Slugger card, also with the Blue Jays. I used that one over in the Milwaukee Brewers game. I used that card, and this one is the team captain, of course, but now Carlos Delgado is up. And I don't remember how Molitor did in that game with the Brewers. I mean, I think he had maybe 1 hit. Don't really remember. Man, that was a tough pitch. That really was. That's 5 strikeouts for Pedro.
That one catches the zone. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ooh, look out.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Man. Bo Bichette ain't going to be able to throw him out. That's all right. All right, 2 strikes on Bichette, but he's going to try and steal, I'm sure, with Otani. Well, he gets him to strike out, and he goes back to first. So I think that's strikeout number 10, I want to say, for Halladay. Well, it didn't show it, but it feels like it is. And Otani's going to steal second. He got 94 speed. No, yeah. All right, got 2 strikes on Bellinger. Otani's still at second. And, ooh, didn't go after it. All right, let's try the cutter on the outside, high and outside. Doesn't chase it. All right. Got 2 strikes, full count. Fastball down the middle. Okay, he fouled it off. All right, let's try the sinker on the inside, see what they do with that. Okay, it's not going to go. It's going to stay in. Springer's going to have to make the play. He doesn't get the perfect throw. He's tagging anyway, and he goes back. Good job by Springer. He would have been out for sure. Throw to third, and I don't know about that. I really thought Kirk got him. Let's take a look at the replay. Instant replay. Even though we got Vlad, playing third base, but let's see if he gets him. And wow. Yep, pretty sure he's out. Yep, for sure, like right there. Yep. Arm goes right through the body, and yep, umpire's not even in position. He's way back over there because he can't see it at the front. So yep, he was out. All right, got 2 strikes on Pudge, and strikeout. That was strike 2. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, splitter. There we go.
Back to work. Fastball for a strike. Way inside.
That's going to go foul, actually. Off the end of the bat.
Work a little bit harder.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pilar gets under it.
That's out number 2. Just missed.
Thought I was going to drill that. Springer, did he do it again? No, he did not. It's not going to go.
The 1-2.
Nice play by Semien. 1 out. Halladay doesn't have very much energy now. He's now in the red. So this is most likely going to be the last inning for him. Let's try the splitter to Turner and see what he does. Doesn't go after it. Okay. Try the cutter on the outside. See if I can dot that up. Well, he gets got him to go after it. Gonna have to hurry though with the throw. Barely. And Schwarber flies out, and that will be the final out.
Top of the zone, and it's called a foul ball. And there's a ball.
It's not going to drop.
Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit away.
Jamming me a lot of times with them.
Missed with a changeup.
How in the world am I late on that? Alright, well, Halladay is unfortunately out of energy, so I'm going to bring in Jesse Chavez to pitch. He's pitched for Toronto a couple seasons in 2014 and 2016, but like I said, I had to get some people to be able to pitch in the bullpen. I know there's other people. Mark Eichhorn is not in the game, and Dwayne Ward is not because they were memorable bullpen pitchers for them, and they don't have B.J. Ryan or Billy Koch. Yeah, just people I remember that were pitchers in the bullpen for Toronto. All right. All right. Let's try this pitch. See what he does. Nothing. Okay, let's try this one. Struck out the batter earlier. Almost hit him. I don't really think it was that close. Try the sinker inside. Okay. Try the cutter, high and outside. Nice one. All right, 2 strikes on Ohtani. Try this one. Doesn't go after it. Try that cutter. See what that can do. And it froze him. And he brings in Joe Kelly to pitch. Okay. So really, excuse me, both of our pitchers actually pitched pretty well. Roy Halladay pitched 6 innings, and Pedro Martinez for his team, he pitched 6 innings as well too. And I forget how many strikeouts there were. I mean, I know Chavez struck out a good amount. I think he struck out the side. And Halladay struck out probably at least 9 or 10, I thought. I mean, it felt like 10 he struck out. Come on, get through there, please. Come on, beat it out. All right. Could use some more runs. Come on, maybe. No. All right. Be a tough play for Semien, but he got it. Okay. Springer going to be able to get this one. Yes, he will. Woo! Well, Pudge got a single up the middle, and now got runner at first. I think I'm going to make a pitching change now. I'm going to bring in Liam Hendricks. See if he can do something, you know, keep them off the board and prevent them from scoring. Good one. All right. Try knuckle curve. He goes after it and he fouls it off. 2 strikes. Try the slider. Doesn't chase. All right, knuckle curve again. Not going to throw him the fastball. I don't think I want to. All right, not going after it. I'm going to have to try the slider somewhere else. I think I'm going to try the slider on the high and outside corner. See if he goes after it. Instead, I just dot him up. Okay.
Now it's even up. And he deals. Fouls it off still.
Come on, please get through. Come on, beat it out. Man, run, Bichette. Looks like you weren't even trying.
Kevin Pillar. That's in there. Bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, for the fans.
Well, looks like he's making a pitching change. Yep, bringing a Roldis Chapman. And now, the man that has the only run, which is George Springer. Hopefully a chance to maybe add another.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Okay, takes it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a
Off.
knock the other way.
The pitch.
And he's under it.
That one away. Still 1-2.
Well, now we got to hold on to a 1-run lead. Okay, 2 strikes on Trey Turner, and yes, very good pitch right there. 2 strikes on Kyle Schwarber, and he went around. Okay, so it's up to Bobby Witt, but I'm bringing in the closer, Tom Hankey. All right, let's see if he can do this now. We got two outs. Nice one. All right. Even though I don't want it to be a one-run victory, but it is better than nothing. Is he going to be? Nah, he's not going to get that yellow throw. He probably would have been out if that was a green throw. But now, got a runner on base. It was a tough play, so all right. Gotta be careful here. Chipper Jones can definitely give him the lead. He's going to try and steal. Get him, Kirk. Nope. All right, we got 1 strike. Oof. Thought that slider was going to be drilled. All right, 2 strikes. Try this one. Going to try for third. I don't think he should do that. Oh, he's out. Yeah, a little too greedy there. But game's over, and we won. The all-time Toronto Blue Jays come away with the victory. Lloyd Halladay gets the win. He strikes out 11. Pedro Martinez struck out 6, but takes the loss. What a game. And we get one of the rank program rewards, okay, and something else. Whatever the bonus thing is. Maybe 50 packs, but we got to hit the diamond thing instead of the gold. Well, the gold will be a chase pack. Come on. Darn. 5 show packs. Alright, that's alright. I'll just open it up and see if we get anything. Yeah, we got 6 show packs. See if we get anything. Well, we do get a diamond. It's a purple, so it's 80-something person. It's Tommy Edman. Okay, a live series. That's fine. I'll sell them for $4,500. I could, keep some of them if I want to, but right now I think I'll keep the golds for a little bit. But I don't think we're gonna have any exchanges. But let's see what else. Nothing there. Braves jersey, can sell that. 500 stubs. And nothing there. Heard somebody belch. I don't know if you all heard that. I mean, if you did, I'm sorry. Still nothing. Now this one that contains the voucher of now or later. Like if you want to if you want to get the packs now or redeem them for MLB The Show 25. Now the rank program where you can choose one of these 9 players, and I'm 100% sure I have all of them. I do. And I'm not sure, and it doesn't tell me how much they go for. I'm pretty sure they're just 5,000. Yep, Joe Torre, I'll sell them for that. Oh, and I get another one. Okay, well, I'll take another Joe Torre, thank you, and I'll make another 20,000 or 10,000 sub that just made right there. So yay. Okay, so now we only got the last one left, which is the Washington Nationals or Montreal Expos, but hopefully we end it with a victory. So I'm gonna tell you all once again, thank you for watching, and if you do like this, hit it with a thumbs up, comment, no negative sub, and subscribe. It's not a bad thing, a good thing. And you all take care, and thank you again for watching.